I'm standing here at the Blue Lake recreation area in the Conecuh National Forest, and we had come down in this area back when we did the open pond video for the launches and landing series, and Blue Lake was still closed at that time, and we were going to come back and get it, and circumstances kept us from coming, and then we forgot about it some. But anyway, here we are now. I'm not sure how big this lake is. I'm going to guess 35, 40 acres, something like that. This part of the recreation area, this part of the curtilage around the lake, is the day use area. There is a fee. I'll show you the signage here in a little bit when we come. And across the lake, over here and all the way around, is the Methodist camp, and it's private property. It belongs to the Methodist Church, and but this side of the lake has a swimming area roped off. There's a lot of people down there swimming now, or we'd be closer to it. And the Methodist camp has a roped off area. There is a very primitive boat ramp up at the very head of the lake. I'll try to get down to it and show it to you. I think it's very overgrown. There's a lot of lily pads and moss and stuff up in that end. And the rest of the lake here is pretty open. A lot of weeds and rushes and lily pads and whatnot around the edge of it. I've never actually fished this lake before. I have been snorkeling in the lake, and I've seen some pretty nice fish here before, and I've been diving out in the middle. I don't remember exactly how deep it is out toward the middle of the lake, but it is a fairly deep lake. This is a natural lake. It wasn't dammed or built. And you can put boat, kayak, canoe, whatever in pretty much anywhere by the swimming area or up in this area. You're not allowed to fish in the swimming area, but it looks like good fishing to be had everywhere else around the lake. And there are bathrooms right here in front of the swimming area. There are picnic tables. Each picnic table has a park grill. There's no camping here, obviously. You can camp over at Open Pond. It's only about 3 or 4 miles from here. And but you have, like I said, it's a day use facility. You have park grills. You can come out. You can bring the family out, bring the kids out, set up, have a picnic, grill out, whatever you want to do. The restrooms are there. There are no stores close by. Whatever you're going to grill or drink or eat or snack on or whatnot while you're here, you need to have with you when you leave to come here. There used to be a store right up the road. It's been out of business for several years now. There is no cellular service here, and I'll mark the place where you turn off of the highway onto the road that comes down. It's a long winding road coming down. There's a sign. There's actually 2 roads right there. One goes over here to the Methodist camp. It's clearly marked that it's the Methodist camp. And then the one comes down to Blue Lake Recreation Area, and it's also clearly marked. And that's where I'll put the coordinates. All through Conecuh National Forest here, there are hiking trails if you like hiking. There are other lakes besides this one to fish or to paddle in. The open pond, buck pond, and ditch pond, like I said, is about 3 or 4 miles. There's Otter Pond is a few miles away from here. There's the Yellow River is part of the border of the National Forest, and it's a good river to kayak on. You can see my video in this series on it. And Five Runs Creek is a good place to fish. I was down there fishing yesterday at Five Runs Creek, and I went down and scouted to see if it was suitable for paddling, and I don't think it is. I found a lot of obstacles and log jams and stuff like that. So, but it is a great place to fish if you get out and want to fish from the bank there. And this is the boat launch. Like I said, it was a primitive ramp, and it looks shallow way out there. I don't know if you'd even be able to launch a trailered boat in there unless you backed way off out to over here somewhere. But for a kayak or a canoe, it'd be an easy launch, and actually a ideal spot. It's a very gradual slope into the water. To get to the boat ramp, you'll turn off of the road that comes down here from the highway before you get to the pay gate. If you get to the pay gate, you've gone too far. Probably a few hundred yards, 300 or 400 yards, whatever, before you get to that gate where you pay at. There's a little bass right there in front of me. Before you get to the gate where you pay at, you'll just see a little, basically a dirt trail that angles off to the right towards the lake. It's not marked or anything, but this is where it comes to.